Come take a ride with Gypsy. What's up, collective? Today is for water signs. Now, tonight's moon energy is in the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius. While I was meditating, this can be a situation where there were hidden motives. Someone may have tried to remove another person from another person's life. This might be a third party or fourth party situation. And for a group of you, this is about a stolen item. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. I feel like somebody hasn't talked to somebody in a period of time. Somebody may have been in recluse mode, hermit mode. For others of you, this is somebody who's ghosted you because they needed time to think over a situation or observe two different people's behavior. The person in the middle may care deeply about both parties. And again, somebody had to remove themselves to see things straight. First card out, the Hangman. All right, water signs. We are on track. Somebody feels like information was withheld from them on purpose. Again, hidden motives. You have the King of Swords on the bottom in reverse. Somebody did not communicate fully about a rocky situation. The King of Pentacles is now out. This can talk about trying to build a foundation with somebody who had no intentions to build with you in the first place. Ten of Wands in reverse. Now this is the distant past. Somebody was carrying something around, and it may have been their emotions, or for some of you, this is physical movement. Somebody may have moved out of a situation. Again, somebody was carrying and lost everything. The High Priestess. I feel like somebody liked to talk about another person with ill intentions. Again, this might just be confirmation what I was already meditating on with the High Priestess involved. Somebody had signs and intuition that somebody was not being honest with them. For some of you, this may have been a choice between two different people where one person was like, well, I'm the better choice, I'm the better choice, I'm the better choice. My cheeks are getting hot. Somebody in this reading is pretty upset about the things they've lost between these two people. You'll have to ask yourself if this is a family feud or, a dating aspect. Again, it feels like somebody stole something, threw it away, and promised to restore it, and never did. The Eight of Pentacles is here at the top. Somebody now knows the truth. The Death card. Somebody's stuck in a state of pain. They've made a decision out of trust from another person's words. and now they're stuck. Sorry, my eyesight is going fuzzy. Page of Cups. There's an apology card here for some of you. This may be somebody coming back with this knowledge. If somebody was cheated out of a situation or removed, somebody wants to restore that union. Seven of Wands. Okay. All right, there's multiple people here upset at this point. Somebody's asking another person not to push them out or push them away for their shortcomings, or again, putting trust in another person they shouldn't have. Somebody likes to lie a lot to cover up their own sneaky behavior. I just saw the Seven of Swords. Three of Wands. Again, somebody is stuck in other commitments. Or if this was a relationship aspect and, you know, there were a bunch of people dating each other, it looks like somebody here is in a commitment and trying to be with somebody else that has chosen somebody else. This feels like jealousy. If somebody's choosing to stay in their situation and hold on to another person, somebody actually, this sounds like a mirror situation. Somebody might be in a relationship that doesn't want to leave their relationship and holding on to somebody else, whereas the other person actually wants to leave their situation to be with somebody. That's very strange. Somebody here is keeping another person from moving on or finding happiness. Somebody may have hurt another person in the past, and somebody would just rather see this other person fall. Demise. Somebody wants to inflict real pain on another person. The Empress is here. For those of you looking for confirmation about somebody knowing the truth, somebody is seeing you in your light now. Somebody's been very unfair. Again, jealousy. The Devil in reverse and Temperance. Angels and Demons. For some of you, this is a divinely guided situation, relationship, gift, path, direction. Somebody was supposed to be doing something specific with another person, and it was taken from them. High Priestess and the Three of Stones. Somebody was in a karmic situation and had to go through some serious hard lessons or to realize that somebody they cared about deeply was a karmic relationship. And that's the thing with karmic relationships. They will take things from you and destroy you. Because for some reason they feel it takes something away from you. They will make offers to you that will never come to fruition, or not make changes to accommodate your happiness, because your happiness is does not matter to this person. Or again, competition, which is somebody's looking at love as a sport. A sport. Somebody's a cheater. Liar. And somebody thought somebody else was the liar, cheater. Bummer. Somebody was straight up removed or rubbed out. Father of Stones next to Hangman. Somebody's being very protective with their heart space. Or they're now being protective of this other person's feelings. And realizing where things went wrong. The other party may be in a very forgiving state. One of you may have had more help in this situation to understand why somebody was making consistent mistakes or going back to this past partner. Somebody waited. Four of Cups. King of Pentacles. These two people could have been living together. They don't have to be. For some of you, again, this is family. Somebody tried to build with somebody that destroyed things. Or it was just too impossible to continue building a relationship because these people wanted different things in life. The universe with the High Priestess. The universe is also the Judgment card. With the High Priestess involved, I feel like there was some serious divine intervention, or somebody just was pushed so far out of this other person's path, they had no choice but to move on from this other person. 10 of Wands with the 8 of Stones. I feel like somebody wants to continue carrying on like something didn't happen. Or it wasn't their fault. And this other person that's protecting themselves is just like, fuck it. And refusing to talk to this other person about it because somebody, this person just does not see the... I feel like they do see the error in it, but they're trying to hide it. Six of Cups with the Death card. Somebody just wants to focus on their happiness. I feel like another person was completely, utterly destroyed over trying to help another person, be with another person, show honesty, love. And somebody else was just not there for them. For some of you, this is a mother figure. For those of you with children, this can be a separated relationship. The Mother of Cups is here with the Page of Cups. This can talk about a very sensitive, emotional situation. Like, I cannot... Like, my stomach is turning. Like, I have a stomach ache. And my eyesight is fuzzy. Whatever truth or realization, clarity that this person has come to, they just cannot believe that somebody else forgives them for their shortcomings. I just heard angel. Somebody looks at another person like an angel. And a demon in disguise. Ace of Swords, truth. That may be how your person may feel. With the Seven of Wands next to it, again, there may be a push-pull sensation with this, catastrophic situation, or again, this realization that somebody has, finally come to their senses about a situation. But somebody here feels like it's too late to have come to their senses, and somebody's begging another person not to let go. I just heard somebody's leaving their situation. Seven of Wands with the Three of Cups. Somebody's asking another person to stay committed. With the Seven of Wands involved, this talks about being brave, but it's in the fear section. Somebody is insanely insecure about being hurt again, or that this other person hasn't really forgiven them, and that might be because this other person has not forgiven themselves for not seeing somebody for who they were. Somebody knew somebody longer. There's a lot of wands here. Some of you might be dealing with a fire sign. Somebody just wanted another person out of the way. Somebody was singled out. And every time somebody tries to come back, this other person's like, okay, I want to be with you. But it feels like this person's in a relationship. And they have no intentions of leaving their relationship, except that they don't want this other person around. Okay. The Moon. Okay, this card just keeps wanting to come out. But it's in reverse. Somebody needs to focus on their inner strength, their power. Somebody does not want their power taken from them again. There seems to be a connection here where somebody has the ability to lose themselves to another person. Ophiuchus and the Ace of Stones in reverse. With Ophiuchus involved, this can be somebody losing their, losing their mind over the situation, trying to convince another person who they were, and somebody else begging for a spiritual connection, connected to somebody who does not belong to them. The Chariot and the Seven of Pentacles. For some of you, this can be a renewed situation coming in the springtime. I feel like somebody's just kind of watching another person and waiting to see if they're going to wait for them, but I don't see any wait cards in the outcome. Somebody is tired of waiting. It's like, well, okay, if you see me for, what it was, because there's a secret out. If you see me for who I am, why are you not here? Somebody wants communication. You may not be aware of this person's clarity yet. I feel like somebody is still coming into this knowledge. For those of you who are not in communication and this is a separated situation, somebody is literally reaping what they sowed at this point. And somebody's just waiting by the phone. Are you going to contact me? Are you going to tell me what's going on? Because I feel like another person feels something's not quite right. Or something's off. Four of Pentacles. Somebody is not... Somebody went through something really fucked up. Somebody doesn't know how to cope. I feel like somebody is just trying to distract themselves at this point. Yeah, distraction. Two of Pentacles with the 10 of Wands in reverse and the Justice card. Somebody else here is being guided away from this shitstorm of a situation so that somebody could learn their bullshit the hard way. Because that's what they chose. But somebody didn't realize the hard way was not the right way. The easy way. Or maybe vice versa. Somebody chose something easy and convenient, and it ended up being the worst decision of their life. Sorry, I laugh when I get uncomfortable. Four of Cups again. With the 8 of Stones here and the 10 of Wands with the 4 of Cups, this can talk about mementos, tokens of appreciation, letters. But there's also reminders here from the universe. So somebody is constantly led back to another person. No matter how hard they try to block them out, push them out, forget, be mean, defensive, somebody is always led back to this other person's love. Somebody's healing another person. And I just saw a rainbow. 9 of Swords with the Ace of Swords and the 7 of Wands. If only it were different. I didn't make the right choice. And somebody might be in a current situation that they can't get out of. For some of you, somebody here may be pregnant. Or there's children involved. And somebody feels like they can't get out of it. And it was too little too late. 11-11. It's 4 of Wands. Missed opportunity. Somebody may be surrounded by number synchronicities or reading material that has made them, or self-help. Somebody here also might be in counseling, and with all the work that they've done, they've realized what they've done to another person. 10 of Pentacles at the top with the 9 of Stones and the 2 of Swords in reverse. Somebody just feels alone. That they're in this situation completely alone. And they don't know how to get out of it except ride it through. And wait for this other person to pull their head out of their ass? Yeah, again. For some of you, you hit the tarot lottery. The Ace of Swords is here twice with the Ace of Stones. When you get multiple aces, this is usually, a divinely guided situation. But one of them is in reverse. Someone hit the lottery or the jackpot and never redeemed their ticket. The Tower in reverse. And the 4 of Swords. Okay, there's that waiting energy. The Tower here has already fallen for somebody. And somebody's just waiting for another person to to stand up properly and come to them with the right communication. For another group of you, depending on which side you're on, if there's a relationship here or a friendship, it's lost for good from whatever happened. Somebody here is just greedy. Just greedy. Like they... That's not mine, but I'll take that too. Thanks. Is what I'm hearing. Somebody has a lack of... somebody has a lack here for another person. I'm not even going to read that karmic energy. Fuck that shit. Somebody needs to save themselves. Somebody needs to let go of this past situation. I feel like somebody here is so damn forgiving. They're willing to allow this other person to come back in their life after what they took from them. And another person is like, no, I can't. You took too much from me. I love you, is what I'm hearing. Take time to breathe out. Again, somebody is still coming to some conclusions here. And wanting to go back to a situation because they're just hoping it's not true. And the card I pulled for that was nothing will come of this situation. Somebody needs to change their course and let go that this other person is just unchanged, stuck in their ways. Your commitment is being tested. There may be somebody here, again, this forgiving energy says that they're willing to wait for this person to pull their head out of their ass. Again, some of you have incoming communication of what this person, somebody may have left a situation and somebody's coming back and talking about the hell that they've been through. Yeah. Strength. That's your last card for this evening. It talks about a doorway. It says to take the door of opportunity, you know. Seize the moment. Seize the day. Some of you will learn something from this situation or gain back a last item. So those are today's energies. Gypsy out.